Hi everyone, this is Tracy from Tracy's Art and Craft. So happy New Year everybody. I hope you've all had lovely holidays. I can't talk. I'm sorry I haven't been around just recently. I did have a really big essay to get in and it was just blowing my mind, so I had to just take some time out to get that done. But that's all done now, so thank God, because that was a little bit difficult for me and I was struggling with that one, but that's done, that's in. So I thought I'd come and have a little play around with some papers. I'm not sure what I'm going to make. I'm just going to sort of wing it as I go. So I've pulled out some papers from my stash, and I thought I'd talk to you a little bit about what my plans are for during this new year. I've got a few plans for this channel and I thought you'd be interested in that. So I'm just going to have a little play with paper, nothing serious. I found this 6x6 paper pad in my stash and I thought I'd pull that out. That might go well with the grungy journal, so that's kind of what I'm aiming for. I also have some of this paper. This is from the range, I do believe, Craft Sensations Nature Vintage. But I did buy it quite a while ago, so I'm not sure if you'd be able to find it anymore. But they do come around from time to time, and it's got some beautiful images and papers in there, so I thought we could use some of that. And I've pulled out a few scraps. This bottom one is also from this book, it had fallen out. This is from a different book, and so is this. I've got some other little bits of scraps that I pulled out to play with. So yeah, grab yourself some scraps of paper, have a play with me, or just, you know, put me out in the background while you're doing your housework or whatever. I don't mind, you do you. And yeah, I'll tell you a bit about what my plans are. So my number one plan for this year is going to be I can't even talk today. Seriously, I'm having one of them days. I'm all kinds of kerfuffled. My plan is going to be to... Oh God, I folded that terribly. Oh look, see, this is because I'm trying to talk and do other things. Come on, Tracy, get it out. What are your plans, woman? Right, so my plans are to start posting my videos at night time, and I plan to do it Monday to Friday now, so I have the weekends to myself. And I'm going to study Monday to Friday and make it so the weekends are just mine and my family's, because you know it gets on top of you a little bit after a while. So that's my plan. So Monday to Friday, and I'm going to put them up at night because my internet with all the children that I have can be pretty horrendous. So I thought if I put it up at night, that'll be there for the next morning ready for you guys, so that it's up for the whole day on the day it's supposed to be up. So that's my first plan for this channel. Next, I've got this wonderful idea to do with you guys. You'll be able to do it along with me at home. Or if you don't have the supplies and you're a complete new beginner, because this is for beginners in the junk journaling world. I mean, of course, if you're not a beginner, you could still, you know, join in, carry on, you know, have some fun. But this is mainly, you know, my aim is for the beginners, but of course anyone can join in. If you don't have the supplies, I will be selling some kits. And I'll be selling the DIY kits very, very shortly. I've just got to get them together. And then I've also got somebody who's going to be testing along and doing it with you guys, but she's going to be testing it, and she is going to be giving me some constructive criticism so that if there's anything I can improve, I can do that either as it's happening or, you know, for the next time I do something like that. So it's going to be a bit of trial and error. So that will be coming out probably next week. The sort of introduction to that will be coming out next week. So that's super exciting. This is going to be so much fun. I'm going to be carrying on with my chat, chill and collage because I enjoy it. And I feel it gives people an outlet to come and, you know, open up conversation if they wish, with others, with me, anything like that. I always reply, as I'm sure you can see. If you look at all my other ones, I always reply. Sometimes I can be a bit late on replying, but that's just because I'm not getting the notification come up, which is quite frustrating. But if I don't get the notification come up, you know, when I do get it up, as soon as I do always reply. I do just have to warn people, this community here that I'm trying to build is completely positive. Because I want it to be open to everybody to combat loneliness. And I don't want this feeling of that you can get on some crafting sites where there's a lot of bickering and a lot of harsh criticism. And there's no need for that. We can all uplift each other without all that nonsense. So I'm just working with my craft stick today because my glue stick, sorry, because I'm a bit lazy. So yeah, I'm carrying on with that chat, chill and collage because it's important to me. I started doing this because I was following other people, and these other people, I was playing them in the background when I was very mentally ill and I was feeling so alone, and having them play in the background felt like somebody was in the room with me while I was on my own crafting and things. I didn't feel completely isolated in a room on my own and things. So when I was crafting and things, I had them playing, and it gave me, I guess, background noise of some sort of familiarity. Wow, I just can't speak. I'm hopeless. So yeah, I'm just gonna have some of my coffee. I've got a double chocolate mocha. Okay. So yeah, I would really love to sort of spread a bit of that as well, and I thought that having a community open there could help other people, and if I can just help just even one person combat, you know, this loneliness and have somewhere to go, then that will make me happy. I'm not sure where I've printed these tags from, but they're all digis. All the people I use digitals from are all in the description box. So please do visit them. Wonderful artists. I don't make my own digis at the moment. That's the other plan for this year. I'm going to be starting some digis. Now, I'm not going to be starting digis like these. I will continue to use the artists I use for digis like these because they're wonderful artists. I still would love to support them. I still want to use them, and I don't want to be their competition. This was printed onto sticker paper. I buy A4 sticker papers and then I print on them, and I make my own stickers that way. Not the easiest thing to peel, but you know. So yeah, I still want to use them. I don't want to have digis like theirs. What my digis will be hand created papers. So when I'm doing my mixed medias, I always start making a background, and some of those backgrounds are very beautiful before I go and do my mixed media on the top. Those backgrounds I will be scanning and turning into packs and selling, so that you can also have your own beautiful pictures. I'll also be doing some hand-dyed ones, but all the papers will be from my own, made from my own hands. They're not going to be digital art that I've created on a computer or tablet or whatever, because I've got to be honest with you guys, I absolutely detest it. It is one of the worst art forms for me I'm not saying for anybody else. Other people absolutely love it. My son does it. My son's very good at it. He wants all the bits to be able to do it better and properly. And he talks about in the future he might go into business with me, bless him. So, you know, I mean, he loves it, but I cannot stand it. I've tried it and I just find it, I can't. I find it quite boring. I like to actually use medias in my hands and actually work with the medias and things. So, and it takes somewhat planning, and I'm quite spontaneous. So don't get me wrong, all these digital artists up there, I get it, it's hard work. It is hard work what they do. And they do a very good job. Some of them use illustrators and things like that. It's something that I wanted to do myself. I didn't want to use an illustrator, I wanted to do that. But yeah, I didn't enjoy it, so I stopped doing it. And carried on with what it is I do enjoy. So yeah, I'm trying to think what to put on here next. I've put my trolley in the way so I can't open my drawers. Hang on 1 second. Oh, maybe there's something in here I'd like to use. Maybe something in one of these. So, my new books that my mum gave me for Christmas, I love them, absolutely love them. These books can be found, these books can be found on Amazon. And this one's lovely, it comes with a nice little letter from the author who made it, and then, or the illustrator. And then we have this one as well, and they're really velvety and waxy sort of covers. I love it. So I will be using the covers once the book's empty as well. Anyway, back onto what I was talking about. I keep getting distracted. I'm in that kind of mood today. I'm actually filming this quite late at night, so what was I talking about? Yes, digikits. So I will be making my own background papers. Back to it, Tracy. Find out where you were. They will be really, really nice, but they will just be background papers. I may try to turn some of them into pockets and things, but we'll see how far I get to doing that, because like I say, I don't really enjoy doing all that stuff. I'd rather you know, just scan it and, you know, give it on to you guys to have nice papers like that. But we will see. We will see what I do with that. So obviously this is still a thought process. I haven't actually started collecting any papers that I've made up yet. I thought some of my collage papers, if you guys also pretty much like those, I could do a collection of collage papers. If there's any particular ones you're sort of liking as I'm going along, I could add them into it. So I thought that would be a nice idea too, to sort of build on things. I'm still going to be doing my journals. I can't be without. I've been doing them for years, even before I started selling them. I've only started selling them because I've got too many. I can't hold on to every single one. So I thought I'd do that. Other than that, it's really just trying to grow this channel to reach as many people as possible. So if you guys could all, you know, sort of start, most of you are already doing it. If you could like and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and comment. Any interaction you have with the videos just helps YouTube's algorithms make it reach. It doesn't, you know, I'm not getting any money from this or anything. You're not going to be, I'm not begging for money or anything like that. It does just help the algorithms. I don't think I like them flowers on the end there. I think I'm going to take those off. I'm just going to do that. There we are. So yeah, liking, subscribing, any interactions you have with channels, with other people's channels as well, just helps YouTube's algorithms, and the more sort of interactions you have, the more likely they are to show it to people looking for the same type of things. So if you did want to help, that would be a great help. What else are we planning? I'm planning to finish this year's degree. That would be nice. I'm kind of done with this year. It's not that I'm not enjoying it. I'm very much enjoying it. I am. But for some reason this year, I've just been a bit hesitant in wanting to study. I've been procrastinating a lot. I think I want it up a bit higher so I can see the flowers. Yep, so I've been procrastinating a lot. I've been a little bit hesitant about what it is I want to do, and you know, hesitant about getting on with things. So yeah, it would be nice just to get this finished so I can have a break, really. What have I got here? So I'm just looking through my butterflies. Again, I print them from many different sources. This one is actually from a card kit. But if there's anything you want to know what I'm using, then please do let me know. I'll try to let you know. But all my digikit ones come from all the people that are down in the description box. This one, I've just remembered, this one came from a magazine. You know when you get magazines, you get those little bits, those push out bits for cards. It came in that. So that's where this one come from. It's hard to remember because I've got so many. I kind of print them out in mass and then cut them out myself. I was going to buy a Brother scan and cut, but I'm debating whether I would use it. One of these awful people that I would buy something like that. Like I used to have the cutters where we could, you know, put paper in and cut. I used to have all those and a guillotine. I never used them because I'd rather just get a ruler and a craft knife. For me, it feels easier and quicker. Oh, I really like that. I think that needs a word though. I love putting words on things. There we go. How about interesting? So yeah, if I get a scan and cut, chances are I'm probably not going to use it, to be honest. Waiting for it to be scanned then cut, I think I'd rather just sit in front of the TV and cut them out myself than get the machine out. I've got nowhere to store it, is another problem. So whether I'm going to use it, I'm just not sure. What else am I planning? Oh, I've got a plan. So that was, I made a little tag shape, and it's just an open out tag shape journaling space, journaling card. So yeah, that's that one. We'll leave that aside to dry. So yeah, what are my other plans? Oh, I'm planning on doing a gentleman's journal. Because I thought I wanted a girls collection and I wanted a boys collection just for my journals. Now, of course, women can use a gentleman's journal as well as men. I did want it to be somewhat more masculine than my usual feminine ones, to give the gentlemen a chance, because there are gentlemen out there that like to journal and things. There are gentlemen out there that are wonderful crafters in the junk journal world as well, and the mixed media world. So I really want something for them out there, and right now everything I'm doing is kind of really girly because that's the mood I've been in. So I'm thinking I'm going to do a little something for the gentlemen out there, and I thought I'd do the gentleman diaries. Just like my females, they'll be named. There'll probably be pictures on them, just like the females. Some of them have pictures of women on, but some of them are more nature. And yeah, I thought that would be nice for the men out there. Be nice gifts for men, because they could be used as notebooks as well as journals or keepsakes or somewhere to put photos or memories, anything like that. And there are plenty of men out there who love, you know, art and craft and things, and they have a very artistic nature. some unusual junk journals coming as well. I have actually made one of these unusual ones. I'm not going to give anything away just yet. I have made one previously for my son's girlfriend's mother, and I'm going to make another one. So that's going to be fun. And I've got some notebooks that I'm going to be making. So these are all like, you know, obviously it's all within this year. What else do I want to do this year? I think that's probably about it for this business hobbyist thing. So yeah, I'm not sure. I think that's probably about it. What have you guys got planned for this year? You got any good plans this year? I'm really looking forward to the next project I'm going to do with you guys. I must say I'm very much looking forward to that. It's going to be great fun. I think you're really going to enjoy it as well. And anyone who's new will probably, you know, want to jump on with that one. It's just going to be a great fun one. And it's going to be permanently up. So if for any reason, you know, you can't follow along, you could follow along later on. So that's not a problem. Also, I'll probably say it throughout this series, but if anyone can't get hold of the kit because I've sold out and they really wanted to jump on and join in, then don't hesitate to get in touch with me. I may be able to do something similar for you, or I may be able to give you advice if I can't actually do something, if I can't put something together for you. So, you know, as the same goes for anything else that you see in my store, do just get in touch, because, you know, I can help you out quite a lot. And, you know, I am a very approachable person. You can come to me with things. I'm not running a business, so I'm not here to make money and make a massive amount of profit. Anything that I make goes straight back into my art. So, you know, it's not like a wage or anything. And that's not my plan for the future either. I don't plan on doing that for the future. Now this paper is actually one from Shabby Dabby Doodah, but my printer had run out of ink. This is back when I had just a basic inkjet. If you're going to do printables, a little bit of advice, basic inkjets are no good, because you're just going to run out of ink all the blooming time, literally all the time. If an inkjet is what you want, I would advise going for one like mine. I've got a HP Smart Tank Plus 555 is my one. But they do other numbers. I think there's a newer one out. And what you do is you fill it up with bottles of ink. The bottles of ink cost £10 each, but these bottles of ink last you absolutely ages. So definitely very worthwhile. I want to grunge this up a little bit more. Let's get a bit more grunge going on. There we go. I'm just going to check the time, because we know what my phone's like for cutting us off. I was going to cut you off. So there we go. That's that done. What do I have in here? Oh, I like that. With a flower or something, that would look nice. So yeah, do approach me if there's anything you need, or anything you want that I've already sold or isn't on the store anymore, or if you want any advice, anything like that. Oh, there is another thing I've just remembered. I also have a sale on at the moment, just for the guys that are subscribing to me. So you guys that have subscribed and you're, you know, part of our little channel and you're viewing my videos, look in the description box below and there is a 30% off code that will be there until end of February. That's it. Yep, so it's there until the 28th of February for anybody that would like to, you know, sort of join in with us and whatnot. These again are from Shabby Dabby Doodah. Tina makes wonderful art and I absolutely love her art, so I do use hers a lot, as well as Art Smart or Smart Digital Art or Smart Art Digital. Do you know, I cannot remember. I always get it wrong. But she's linked below. You'll know when you see it. You'll see it down there and you'll be like, that's what she's trying to say. I always forget. Absolutely useless. So, yeah, I've got lots of plans. I'm so excited. Yeah, the sale is just for you guys to thank you for being there, supporting me. I had given it to another lady as well, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to share this with you guys that have just been there the whole time. And, you know, I really do enjoy what it is I'm doing. So there will be a few new things coming in. I do have another journal I'm working on, not just this grungy journal. I do work quite slow, you know, if you haven't noticed. I do work quite slow in my journals because I do put a lot of emotion into them and things, and a lot of myself into them. So they do take a while to fill up, especially big ones. And these next two are humongous. So obviously we have our grungy journal that we're doing, which is pretty big, to say the least. She's getting very, very fat and chunky. And then I have another one that I'm doing, and I'll pull her up in a moment to show you, because I might as well give you guys a little glimpse while we're just playing around. And yeah, she's coming along nicely. She's going to take quite a lot of filling. I also have another one that I have half filled and I need to finish her off as well. So, because I've got to try get through some of the ones that I haven't finished, because I do this thing where I will put them down and pick them up when I feel like it. So I do have to do that. I'm sorry for the and ahhing tonight. Like I say, I am filming this quite late at night and I think I'm getting a little bit tired, honestly. But I've been busy all day, so I haven't had chance. Been playing with my kids today. Been having so much fun. Oh, I'm dreading when they go back to school. I do love having them off school. But, you know, education is important. So yeah, what would you guys like to see coming up? Oh, I've also got art journaling coming up. I have already done one, my first page of my art journal. I filmed that just a couple of days ago and I have that ready to go. This is going to be my new 2022 art journal. On that page I do make a massive mistake, but I leave it because the important thing about an art journal is it's very private, it's very yours. I'm showing you a little bit into my private world. And when you make mistakes, sometimes it's just best just to leave them to be there, because when you look back you see how much you've grown, and the growth comes from seeing those mistakes and not actually seeing perfection. So nothing's perfect. There's no such thing as perfect. So leaving these little mistakes, you know, they show growth. So there is a bit of a mistake. You see me make it, you see me correct it, and then you'll see that I end up just leaving what's left. I really like that. What do I want on in here? Thinking some of this. This is some hand copy dyed paper that I did back in summer. I'm just going to rip it up a bit. It's just sort of a scrap piece. If you want to know the trick to tearing and to tearing neatly and not getting this sort of look like a mouse has come and chewed the paper look, the trick is to keep your thumbs together throughout and you'll get a very neat tear. A lot like fabric, paper also has a way that it prefers to tear, so one side may end up a little bit messier than the other. So yeah, there'll be the art journaling as well. I'm going to try to do it once a week, but art for me is very instinctual, emotional. It all depends on how I'm feeling in the moment, to what it is I want to create and when I want to create. So for me, to be able to create every single week may not happen. There may be weeks I don't want to do it. I have another canvas I'm about to start as well, and I'm hoping, because I've got a meeting at the end of February with a printing company, I'm hoping to, by summertime, have the start of my collection, my Charles Dickens A Christmas Carol art collection, a start of that going up for sale, but also my own website and prints of the art going up for sale. So they'll be going up for sale a lot cheaper than the actual original piece of art. So most people would be able to afford to own a piece of my original art, you know, without that massive price tag of what an original piece can cost. Because, you know, original pieces, they can be very expensive because of the size and the amount of materials, whereas prints can be a lot cheaper. Also, prints are good for being gifted. Every one of my prints and my original pieces will come with a certificate of authenticity and will be protected by copyright law. So, you know, I won't tolerate anyone trying to steal the work or trying to sell it on as their own work and things. But, you know you have an original piece of my work when you have the certificate of authenticity with it as well. There we are. I like that one. That one's really sweet. I do like that one. I will get rid of these bits of paper here, I think. Just because I've got so much scraps at the moment, I don't want to keep too many. So yeah, I think I'm going to just make a journaling card here before leaving off. So yeah, I hope you like the idea of everything that's going to be going on. like I said, if there's anything you want to see, do just drop a message. It'll be interesting to know if anyone's interested in seeing something. And it might give you some ideas of what to do, taking my channel forward. I mean, I've got a pretty good idea of what I'm going to be doing and how I'm going to be doing it, but you know, there's always room for changing things around, and of course it's you guys that are watching all this, so if there's something you want to see, you know, that's definitely something that I want to do. I'm doing this so quite rough, if you can see, with bits of ink going all over the place. The idea is I want it to be really grungy, so I just want to get some marks on there, really. Makes it like an interesting space to write on, or maybe to stick a photo on, or you know, whatever it is you choose to do with it. So now I'm gonna have up this way, I think. So I'm just gonna get my tearing ruler. So yeah, when you make mistakes like here with my printer, where it hasn't wanted to print out properly, so I didn't throw that away. And in the junk journal world, this is gold dust, you know. Any bits of wrongly printed things can be still used very easily in the junk journal world. So, you know, the whole point is it's a reduce on waste kind of craft. You're using the waste of other crafts. So if you're a sewer, you'll use more fabrics, for instance. Or if you are mixed media, you may use more inks, sprays and paints. So yeah, you're supposed to be collecting, you know, sort of rubbish. Oh, and that will be the other thing that will be in my kits. There will be a list going out with anyone that buys my kits of things that you can collect, rummage for. Also, part of the series, there will be a homework session at the end of every series on what to collect for the next time, and it will just give you some ideas of what you can collect that will be useful in the next video. So you know, it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's really going to help beginners on learning not only how to make a junk journal, and we're going to be making it a completely different way of what I made any time before, and it's going to be one of the easiest ways to make one. And it's going to give beginners not just how to, but what to collect, what you can use, and how you can collect these things for absolutely no money at all. So I'll be telling you what to collect, but none of this is what you've got to buy. All of this is completely out there, available for free. Oh, I've got some Edith Holden paper here. Let's have a little look. Poppies. What else do we have on the other side? Oh, those poppies are cute, aren't they? But they're not really the right thing. I'll leave that for now. What can I put on here then? Some large butterflies. Maybe I'll make this a butterfly one. Yeah, I like that idea. So yeah, I'm really excited, if you can't tell, about that new series. It's going to be so much fun. I know the lady that's going to be helping me is really looking forward to it as well. yeah, I got talking with her and she gave me the idea, so she's going to be helping me along with it, joining in, giving, you know, some ideas and things. So hopefully she enjoys it too and has a blast with me. Now what I'm doing today is just simple, just playing around with stuff. I didn't want to do anything difficult, to be honest. It's so late at night and I'm somewhat tired, and I just really wanted to come on to tell you guys. And because I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet, I can't do the little post thing where, you know, you can leave a message for your subscribers, which is poo, because it shouldn't matter if you've got a lot of subscribers. You still want to leave a message to them, you know. I mean, I don't want to be spamming you or whatever, but I want to just leave you a little message just to let you know what's been going on and what my plans are. So that was the point of this one, really. Oh, tiny one. Well, a tiny one is definitely needed. Definitely. So cute. Oh, there, that's so pretty. Just bend up the little edges a bit. I really like that. I might add some lace and things later on, but that is quite good so far. So, I hope you've enjoyed yourself today with me. I hope you're looking forward to some of our future things. Please do, you know, like, subscribe, you know, to help me out with that. Do keep your eyes open for the new series. That is going to be so much fun to do. It's going to run, I think, over 8 weeks. I haven't quite finalised the process yet. I have to write down the ideas and what order I want the videos to go, but I believe it's going to be about 8 weeks, one lesson a week. It may go on to 12. I'm hoping it's going to be 8, but we may have to do more. We'll see how long it's going to take. You will end up with a fully finished junk journal, but you may have room to do your own fun things in. Maybe go over some of my videos or some other people's videos and add in some of your own little things to make it completely your own. So yeah, do keep watch out for that. My shop and all my socials, Instagram, TikTok, are all in the description box below, so have a look at those. Anybody I use is in the description box below. If you want any information or anything, just leave me a comment, that's absolutely fine. You can also message me on Instagram. I believe I've also got my email connected to my link tree down there. I will just check that tonight and just make sure that is the case. And I will see you next time. Bye for now. Bye.